Hello everyone, here I am during the Wizards early access event for War of the Spark. They kindly let me get into this new set before it's released for everyone else and gave me a stocked account just for a day to check things out. So, I streamed this deck earlier today, but definitely felt like I had to record with it and get it out there because this deck is awesome. I kind of was just looking around for cards to brew around, and basically figured that this was about as deep as you can go. Niv-Mizzet Reborn, it costs Wooburg, one of each color, and then not only is this as multicolor as it gets, it also forces the rest of your deck to be as multicolor as it gets. You're rewarded for playing basically as many color pairs as possible, and the payoff is definitely there. Like, you're not going to hit 10 color pairs even if you build your deck that way, but even just 3 is really good. A 5 mana 6/6 that draws you 3 good cards is nothing to sneeze at. So if you can make this card work, the payoff is enormous. And then once you actually dig into what you're playing, you realize a lot of the cards in this format that are good are gold. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, covers Azorius. Leyline Prowler, which I wanted to ramp us into Niv-Mizzet anyway, is Golgari. Hydroid Krasis, this card's no slouch, and it's a Simic card. And you can see that we hit, like, a lot of the color pairs, and we've got powerful things going on. Note, and you'll probably hear me say this a lot when talking about the new Magic set, Angrath's Rampage is awesome. People are sleeping on this card, and they should not be. It is so good. It is flexible, it is cheap, it is multicolored. Yeah, it doesn't get a lot better than a card like this, so expect to see me play decks with 4 of it a lot. Basically, to understand how cool this deck is, we have to go ahead and get into it, so without further ado, I'm just gonna go right at it. Okay, getting into the first game with it. Yeah. Any land lets us cast Leyline Prowler, we can already cast Tyrant, Scorn, and we've got good top end. This is a pretty sweet hand. Notably, to make the 5-color mana work, we're not that heavy on any one color, like we're not playing cards with a million mana symbols in it, so that... Crap, this was a mistake. This doesn't let us cast Scorn on 2. Oops, meant to play the Overgrown Tomb. But yeah, we're not playing, like, I don't know, any of the guild cards that are, like, red, red, black, black, or anything like that. It's all pretty light mana symbols. And then, on top of that, in addition to just having mana that should work out... Oh. That is a fine draw. We've got a total of 12 cards that all tap for 1 mana of any color. We've got Leyline Prowler, we have Paradise Druid, as does our opponent, apparently. Traveler's Amulet. Huh. What are they doing? This is weird. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not going to play the Prowler here, because we're looking to take a lot of damage. Oh, wait. Yes, I am, because we can't play Tyrant Scorn if we play this tapped. Or am I? What do I want to do here? This is a complicated turn. I think I am probably just going to play this and... Yeah, I'm going to play this slow. I'm just going to Tyrant Scorn the Jadelight Ranger. Oh, but yeah, and then, of course, we've got 4 Chromatic Lantern, a staple for any 5-color deck. And that means that casting all of our spells is really not that hard. Huh. Alright. I think I said in one of my preview videos, Smother is no joke. That is a good kill spell, and this is Smother Plus. So, this is another don't sleep on this card. Can't really do anything about Path of Discovery. We've got a bunch of Night of Autumn in our deck, but we don't have any of those right now. Just gonna play this out. Next turn we can develop our mana and kill something, or just play Teferi. Yeah, this is pretty powerful. Oh my. Yeah, that's a little scary. Huh. I guess there was an argument for, like, Angrath's rampaging away the Jadelight Ranger, so because we knew eventually we were going to play Teferi, and his ability to untap lands would have been really nice with Tyrant's Scorn, as is we're just going to kind of spew that mana. So, something to keep in mind. Here, Leyline Prowler... Oh my god. Oh boy. So, I'm going to go ahead and play this, and Angrath's Rampage isn't really going to get better, so I am going to force them to sacrifice a creature here. What I meant to do, and I guess I didn't really have a choice in the matter, it's not like I played a different land. What are the odds of them getting to 10 permanents? Low, I think? So we'll go ahead and get in for 2. But anyway, I'd hoped to Teferi and get rid of this, and then still leave up our Death Touch blocker to protect him from Paradise Druid, but oh well. Yeah, this is like kind of scary. They get triple explore here. That's pretty good. Huh. Alright. I'm not entirely sure like what the theme is here. Like, we have lots of explore to pick up lots of lands, and that makes sense with the Wayward Swordtooth. Like, I get that, but then, oh, is this the payoff? Yeah, apparently. Is that why... Oh, that's probably why most of their deck seems to gain life. Huh. Interesting. So, what can Teferi do here that's good? Not a lot. Teferi is vulnerable. I don't love this. I could just Hydroid Krasis with X at 5? Like, I guess that's okay. Oh, and we didn't hit a land to discard? That's really rough. I think we might be in for it this game. We kind of spun our wheels and didn't really do much for too long. And I probably could have done something about that, like I mentioned, if I had Angrath's rampaged early and then used Teferi, oh my. Well, go ahead and trade here, take a lot of damage. Ow. Well, we can keep hitting our lands. Let's see, Rouse Outburst costs 4. We have access to 8 mana. These don't have trample. So, if we play Teferi and uptick, then we can Rouse Outburst, block both of these, or Rouse Outburst this, block both of these, and untap with Teferi. I think that's probably our best line.
Trust me. Let's skip to the good part.
Not an incredible draw, but that's fine. No attacks. End turn. Yeah. Wildgrowth Walker, sure. That's a pretty good combo. Ah, is this... Yeah, this is how we die. Yep, gain some life. This is, like, not that bad for us, because, we're, I think, still disadvantaged, but honestly, they're not left with that much. Yeah, take a Tyrant Scorn. Seems great. Yeah, and they didn't have anything else going on? Okay, so, if we Teferi tuck this, then we can play Night of Autumn, blow up Path of Discovery, and then still Tyrant Scorn the Wildgrowth Walker. Or what we should actually do is Teferi tuck Wildgrowth Walker. Yeah, just do it the other way around. So.
Not so fast.
Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Goodbye. Can play this tapped, and that is... Or if we play it untapped, we can get our Chromatic Lantern down. Go ahead and end turn. Yeah. Well, that's a little annoying, but... The thing about undercosted creatures, your 3 mana 6/6s, they're still a 3 mana card. As I said, don't sleep on Smother. Smother is no joke. Uptick Teferi.
Keep up the pace.
Rel's Outburst is a pretty good card. So we got 4, 8. So we can cast this with X equals 6 and then play our land tapped. Want to kind of conserve our life total here because they've shown some amount of hasty damage. I like where this is headed. Sure. Well, this is when things get scary. Yeah, this is really nasty. We need him gone. We need this gone, too. I need a Knight of Autumn. What we could do is roll the dice by playing Niv-Mizzet, because Niv could find us both a Knight of Autumn to get rid of this. Yeah, let's go ahead and start with this. Well, those aren't the ones we needed. Good cards, though. Okay. If we can get an attack, then we can just Rouse Outburst this. Yeah, that seems good to me. And then we have Teferis for days, so we don't need this.
Time is much more malleable than people think.
Yeah, Rouse Outburst. Another really good card. Go ahead and play this tapped. And we don't even have to discard. Oh, baby. And we're threatening lethal in the air. Yeah! Alright! Hopefully that was a decent illustration of why I think this deck is really cool, because I thought we were super dead, and they were doing something really powerful, and we won anyway. Okay, Game 2 against Xandarg TV. I think I played them a couple times earlier when I was streaming. This hand seems pretty good. We can get our Rupture Spire down early if that's convenient, or we can Angrath's Rampage if we have to. And even without the Chromatic Lantern, we can just cast all our spells, so that's nice. Oh, that's a good card to have too. These Rupture Spires might be incorrect. Maybe we're just supposed to have more of, I don't know, something else, but it's really nice to have the 5-color lands. Just sort of makes everything work. Yay, Paradise Druid. This card's pretty good. Initially, I was kind of not high on it because I kept comparing it to Sylvan Caryatid, which was a very good card. Oh boy. Fortunately, we cannot make people sack enchantments, so. Please don't counter my lantern. Damn it! I really wanted to get Rupture Spire down this turn. This is pretty bad. Yeah, figured that was what was just gonna start happening. Well, I am going to try. Please work. Please go away, Kefnet. Come on, you only got one card left. Oh, come on. Alright. Oh, please don't leave on top. Okay. Whew. I was scared. Okay. We are up a lot of cards, but okay. So at least they didn't trigger an instant or sorcery yet. I was like, this could go badly for us really quickly. Alright, Sunpetal Grove. We can only cast this guy with X equals 4, which isn't very good, so I'm gonna go big. Yeah! Only 2 hits is not great, but Night of Autumn as one of those hits is great. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. No? Oh, God. Oh, God. It begins. God, Eternal Kefnet is a jerk. We'll see how this goes. Oh, God.
Think you can beat me? You're welcome to try.
Yeah. We didn't draw our correct...
Sometimes I make
Well,
ranges for
we did draw our correct interaction. They just countered it. Like, being on the draw was really bad this game. If we can shut down Wilderness Reclamation, we're like more in this game. Them having such a ridiculous mana advantage is hurting really badly. But go, Niv-Mizzet, go. Yep, sure. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that worked on, like, every turn. Whenever you draw the first card, draw on each turn. Alright. Does this even work? Do they have the mana for that? Because it costs... This is really strange, like, this interaction here. Especially because it showed me Expansion, but then apparently they're casting Explosion, but, like, I thought they already tapped these 4 for the Chemister's Insight, so I don't know how they cast this with X equals 3. Like, they don't... What is going on? This is just stuck on my screen. What the hell? Okay, I thought they were somehow, like, explosioning me for 3 to kill my Niv or something. Yeah, go ahead. Put it back in there. That's fine. Okay. Second main. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Go away. Unfortunately, we don't have anything else good to do with our mana, so they kind of just get to untap and go wild again. Hopefully they do not have another Wilderness Reclamation. That would be sad. They could kill us here. I think we saw that expansion, and they need... There's a combo with this card. You need, like, an instant on the stack. Yeah. Are we about to die?
There's a storm coming your way.
Let's see if they have it / know how to do it. Because I sort of know how it works, but... No, they're just going to do that. Okay. Well, that was a lot of damage. Let's see, on board we're threatening 10. We can only shoot them for 4 more. We're only threatening 13. So I think we probably have to kill Ral and then punch them for 6 and pray that we don't die.
Peace. I'm out.
And then I think I'm just gonna pass and threaten a Rouse Outburst. Like, it's not very good. If they have a... There are a lot of ways we could just die here, but... Yeah, sure, got Eternal Kefnet. This is a really different game if we resolve that Angrath's Rampage early to get rid of this thing, but... You can describe a lot of games that way. This has been surprisingly light on mana. Like, we don't have that many lands in the deck. Well, we already have a Teferi, so we don't need more of that. So, yeah, let's attempt to do that. Got a bunch of mana here, but that, like, might not even save them. Like, if they can counter this, yeah, that's fine. Decline. They have to chump here to live, which is, like, okay by me. I didn't attack with the Paradise Druid because we need to finish with Rouse Outburst and we need that 4th land for that to work. So yeah, this gets rid of the Eternal, gets them down 2 more. They can have that again, but I can't imagine their hand's that good because they didn't do that much with it last time. Like, they just played Kefnet and held up Syncopate. And then we get to play this guy and hopefully gain enough life that we're out of danger. And again, I guess just hope they don't have Wilderness Reclamation, because I have to imagine we die if they draw that card. I'm on the edge of my seat. Is Niv-Mizzet enough? I kind of hope so. I love this card. I thought it was just kind of goofy when it was spoiled, although the art is super awesome. But, as soon as I played with it and drew more than 2 cards, I was just like, holy crap, this thing is on another level. Go, my friends! Okay, they got my Paradise Druid, that's fine. Do you have another Sheevan Fire? Kabam! Wow, I thought we were really dead this game. When they double explosioned me for 4 and burned us for like 1,000,000. But, wow, Niv-Mizzet, very powerful. Alright, 3rd game against Andre Judd. And, yeah, we would prefer to have a 2-drop, but at least we're on the play. The mana sort of works. We can cast this as long as our Lantern or Leyline Prowler stick around. And this is basically the most important part of playing this deck, is developing your mana, because all the cards are really good as long as you can cast them, and sometimes it fails, but most of the time it does okay. Alright. Well, Leyline Prowler will probably be quite good in this matchup if I had to guess. Anything red and aggressive doesn't want to see this card. Hero, Precinct 1, cool. Well, dang. Angrath's Rampage, very bad against Grim Initiate. So, I think we're gonna go for Glory here. Especially because they probably have Angrath's Rampage as their own, so it's not like this is that much safer. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this down. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. If it lives, it just threatens to win the game, and then we can also outburst this hero next turn. Otherwise, we need to draw either a red or a blue land to kill it. Okay. Judith, scary. I will go ahead and trade here, I think. Definitely don't want to trade here. I think we just need to keep our life total high. Our deck doesn't really have any sweepers, so this is like kind of problematic, like dealing with that. Huh. Guess we're gonna go for Lantern into the mopiest Angrath's Rampage ever. Like, this is so not good, but we don't really have a lot of choice. I guess they sacked the token, so they don't get a Judith trigger. They might have wanted to sack Grim Initiate. Oh boy. This is a very good draw. Huh. This is not good for us. We can cast this with X equals 3. Draw 1 card and gain 1 life. That's terrible. I'm just going to main phase. Take out Judith. Oh god. We couldn't find a land. Alright, I think the undefeated streak is dead. So this is getting out of hand. Oh my god, they just have another Judith. Alright. That draw did not come together. Which is weird. I thought we were going to be okay, but we were just a little clunky, and specifically, their deck matched up very well against our interaction. Angrath's Rampage, very not good. Alright, getting back into it. Hopefully against decks where our removal is good. Huh. Can we keep a hand that literally can't cast a spell? Basically all of our lands are either red or blue. That's not true. I think we gotta mulligan this. Yeah, this is much better. Do we want a Paradise Druid? Yeah, I think that's a better turn 2 play than Discovery. We can Discovery later. Sure, Wild Wolfwalker. I'm gonna get a little greedy here. Yeah. I think we want both of these. Go ahead and go to their turn. And if they play some Explore creature, we'll just Tyrant Scorn this. Yeah. Smother. Oh, against this stuff again. Alright. Oh, they missed their third land. Wow. They missed their third land drop, and we get to do this. And this is like what I keep trying to stress. This is a 5-mana 6/6, which is pretty dang good. And we didn't just draw 3 cards. We drew 3 good cards. Like, every one of these is just a fantastic card, and we got all of them attached to our already very powerful creature. Like, that's so good. And then here we just get to really stick it to them. We get to eat up their board. And then also just shut down their ramp. Yeah, go away. And also, by the way, we still have our 6/6 dragon. Jade Light Ranger, sure. Alright, I think we can continue to pay life here. Or do we want to? Yeah, I don't actually want to.
No time for a break.
Right. Knight of Autumn can sufficiently defend Teferi. Niv-Mizzet can continue ending the game. And, sure, we can represent another Tyrant Scorn. Yeah. Alright. Opponent, what do you got? Sure. Just Knight of Autumn that too. Keep shutting them down. I assumed they would attack. Definitely block.
We need to move quickly.
Kind of funny that Bolas's Citadel is also an artifact, so with Angrath's Rampage, we just have like a ton of answers to that card. I'm about to play them all, so we won't actually have one, but we're applying enough pressure to their life total that they are unlikely to be able to actually do anything with... Even if they played one, like, they get 4 mana worth of spells before they're dead. That's, like, not... It's not enough to really matter much. Yeah. Turn 4, Niv. Quite good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out one more game here. It's been a long day of streaming, and after that I'll just get to bed. I guess. Like, this lets us play Paradise Druid into Chromatic Lantern, and that'll help these go. I don't feel super great about the fact that we can't cast our interaction to start, but to give us the best chance possible of a turn 2 Angraths if we need it, I'm gonna go ahead and get this down. Alright, search for Escanta. Kind of want a Knight of Autumn now. Well, Overgrown Tomb, you are too late. Can take the opportunity to stick this, though. Angrath's Rampage, there are a couple important enchantments that it does not hit. It hits everything else, but... Oh no! Goodbye. Well... There's more where that came from. Our mana will develop, opponent. You cannot stop it. Luckily, this isn't a Wilderness Reclamation deck, so if they stick a God Eternal Kefnet, we can go ahead and get rid of that. Augur? Kind of annoying. We kind of have to Angrath's that, because... Oh, never mind. This is more annoying. I'm actually just going to do this right now, because... I think we need that. I was kind of hoping to hit a land, so we could play a land on our main phase after we did that, but I think we need access to this. We're going to need this effect to win this game. Another Augur. Oh, come on. Man, these have been like the best Augurs ever. The very first, like, 2 times I played Augur, today I missed. Just hitting nothing. Well, that's an okay hit. Destroy that thing. And then just to use my mana effectively. You can go ahead and get rid of this. So we're like kind of behind here, but we have a lot of really good top decks, so like we can cast a Niv-Mizzet with this mana. Looks like our Paradise Druid might not be long for the world, though. Oh my god, please stop! Oh, and it hits a great card every time. Oh, this is so brutal. Please don't counter this. Okay. Teferi, that's a good card. I want that one. Ugh, these Augurs have been brutal, just shutting down any ability to get through and also finding just excellent cards each time. What are they tapping for? Main phase, Chemisters. They're trying to set up a thought erasure here. Damn it! Ugh. Alright, Justice would be a Niv-Mizzet right here. No Justice. No anything ever. Alright. This game's pretty slipping away. Got a lot of cards in hand, a Chemister's Insight ready to go, and we got nothing going on. Triple Angrath's Rampage in the control matchup is not good. Got another Chemisters. Oh boy, they have so much stuff. Okay, now if we're going Niv, we can't even cast it. Well, we can cast that guy though, so that's pretty good. Thank you, Teferi, you're my hero. Oh, go ahead and get land down. In this deck, you want to really aggressively play your lands because between Teferi and Niv and everything, you often get a lot of cards in hand all at once, and you want to be able to play them out. And obviously, we have Hydroid Krasis, so you just want to have 30,000 lands in play if you can manage it. And now the onus is on them to do something. They need like another Bedevil or something. I would really like to find a red land, so leave. Oh god.
I came into being long before your kind. I suppose that's how.
And Ugin? Really? In this deck? Not a Bolas? Why? Alright.
Too many unreliable variables.
I don't think this card is nearly as good as the new Bolas, the Dragon God. Like, the minus is... Oh, hell. Let's see. All this mana up scares me, so I'm gonna hope they blow some of it or something. Yeah. Sort of like that. So now I'm gonna play 6/6. Only 2 hits is sad, but... yeah. I think this card is quite good, but using it in combat is dangerous. Oh god, do they have another damaging spell? Oh my, that's so bad. Well. We don't have red mana? Ugh. Still don't have red mana? Oh, zombie army. Wow. Oh, I feel like a lot of things had to go wrong to lose this game. Ah, now they just have it all. Man, that is a lot of threats to be playing. I get annoyed when I see, like, God Eternal Kefnet and Bolas and Ugin in this deck where they messed us up by hitting with Augur of Bolas every time. Like, ugh. It's really hard to have enough hits to make Augur actually good, and I just guarantee you they are not at that number. But we're dead. Never found a red mana. It's pretty unlikely. We don't have that many red sources, but losing multiple Paradise Druids and multiple Lanterns and never finding a red land is really rough. But that's what I get for playing 5-color. So, if you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you could subscribe to this channel. I'm going to keep posting cool decks like this. And also, I'm thinking of going forward, I'm going to try to stream every Tuesday and Thursday on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Ian Ullman, that you can find a link down below. Probably around 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And yeah, I'm going to try to make that a regular thing. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.